Do you know what happens when you spend time outside every single day, no matter the weather or life events, and you do it in Alaska? That's what I'm working to find out. I'm Amy Bouchatz, and this is my weekly outdoor diary where I tell you what I've been seeing and learning through my own daily outdoor habit tackling the Humans Outside 365 challenge. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's hilarious and full of fails. But it's always my real life. Let's go. I have a nasty habit of adding way too many things to my plate. It's not that I don't understand the constraints of time and space. Okay, maybe it is a little bit that. But mostly I think what happens is that I have a week or a day where I don't really have that much going on, so I think I have time to say yes to something new. So I do. I say yes. And then I realize that I have made a severe calculation mistake, and that one blip on my time radar was in no way signaling or indicative of my future bandwidth. Oops. We're on our way to Overwhelm City. There are signs that I'm overwhelmed before I actually realize the situation. Some of them look like me snapping at my kids or husband. Some of them look like me being incapable of making future plans with friends or family. In those instances, I cannot fathom putting one more single thing on my calendar now, tomorrow, or even 3 weeks from now. The future may be bright, but it also seems exhausting. There was a time I could operate like this, I think. It's how I created this bad habit to start with. Once upon a time, 22-year-old Amy had no family or life requirements. She didn't sleep a minimum of 7 hours every night. She worked multiple jobs, she got up early, and then took an Arabic class at 8 p.m. at night. For what it's worth, Arabic did not go well. Well, back to current me. I've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately. I'm sure it is entirely my own fault. I know that I have made this mistake before, and I will make this mistake again. But for now, I am scratching around for solutions to this feeling of impending doom and panic that sits on my chest when I realize I have 42 places to be at the exact same time. When I feel overwhelmed like I do right now, I look back on what's worked for me before because, of course, yes, there is always a before. And every time I do that, I realize how wild it is that the solution I have found to work the best is so counterintuitive that I don't want to do it. But I've seen its effect. I know it is, in fact, the best path forward. And it is this. Take my 20 minutes outside, trash it completely, and go outside for 30 to 40 minutes instead. If I don't have time to be outside, if things are so overwhelming that I can't fathom fitting it in more than I think I ever could is the answer. And then do it again. There's a meme floating around the internet that makes the point, and I couldn't find it while I was writing this episode, but I know it exists. And that means I'm not the only one who has experienced this. Going outside for longer than I think I can reasonably go gives me the opportunity to take a deep breath, think about my choices, and prioritize what it is I actually need to do and do not need to do. It gives me the space to think about the things I can say no to. It gives me the space to think about the things I actually want to do and to say yes to. It gives me the space to think about what's important to me and what I want and what I need. By adding more outside time to my schedule, my day somehow expands to have room for the actually necessary things. It feels like an outdoor miracle, but it's actually just the benefits of taking a beat, leaving behind the frenzy, and integrating the space of nature into the space of my life. Give it a try. You can see photos of lots of happy outdoor time on Humans Outside on Facebook and Instagram. The weather has been so perfect here in Alaska. Spring has come beautifully sweeping in for a few weeks before we hit summer. I promise I'm taking other adventures too. I'm plotting great things for the season, and I'm enjoying every slice of sunshine. Share your photos with #HumansOutside365. And until next time, we'll see you out there.
Hello, Saver. Whether you're saving for that trip to the tropics or saving for an emergency, now is the time to take advantage of Wells Fargo's savings options. Wells Fargo offers savings accounts that can help you save towards your goals. So, what are you saving for? Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/save to open a savings account today.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.